Rational self-analysis.
All right.
See, this some shit I learned in prison, right? In the drug program. Shit called RDAP, right? RDAP stands for Residential Drug Abuse Program. So most niggas who get in the joint, who get in the program, it gotta be recommended when you got caught. So when you first got caught and they doing like this little probationary type hearing shit, they ask you like, you ever been on any drugs or any shit like that? So you might be like, I just smoke weed from time to time. I pop an E-pill. You know what I'm saying? Boom, that's your response. So it's down that you've been on drugs. So now, boom, when you get your time, they recommending that you go to that drug program. Now, the good part about the drug program is that if you qualify, you could get up to 18 months off your sentence. So most niggas is trying to get in that drug program because when they get down to the last 2 or 3 years, that'll chop that joint in half. You know what I'm saying? But when you get in the drug program, it's certain rules that apply. You know what I'm saying? So once you get in it, it's residential. It's a 9-month program. And
What you mean residential?
it's like you're living in a unit that's a drug program. Like, let's say it's
So
4
you're
units.
You're not in Gen Pop no more.
You still in Gen Pop, but you're living in the drug program.
That's
building.
what I'm saying.
So in Gen Pop, you still go to
Gen
chow.
Pop.
You can still do all that with Gen Pop.
Everybody in your living quarters is
It's program, right? Exactly, right. So that's one of the buildings, you know what I'm saying? So Fort Dix, boom, that's how they had it. So now when you in the program, they introduce you to the program about honesty and with seven steps. I forgot them shits though, for real. You know what I'm saying? But I still apply the shit to my life, right? Because I noticed that what I learned from the program was that it wasn't about the drugs that you use. It was about the thoughts you was having that caused you to say, I'm gonna go sniff some coke, or I'm gonna go hit this crack, or whatever it is you do. We smoke weed, that's really some leisure shit, so niggas don't look at that as a drug. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, them days that I'll pop a pill or I'll take some mushrooms or something.
Right. But that's for what you do. But you got niggas who like to fuck with the Fetty Wap. Fentanyl, for those who don't know. You know what I'm saying? But boom, you got niggas who like to fuck with the Fetty Wap. So with them fucking with the Fetty Wap, see, back in my era, it was aight for niggas who sniff yay to sniff yay. Because most of the time, only thing you gonna have on some yay is a little bit of cut. Now, niggas will throw the Fetty Wap in the yay.
Yeah.
So if a nigga want to sniff him some good fish scale, he got Fetty Wap in that. He really playing Russian roulette. Because that could be his last sniff. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy. But with what I was saying with the program, it taught you about the thoughts. You know what I'm saying? And what your core thoughts is and shit like that. So you know how some niggas get triggered. You call a nigga a pussy. Now he ready to come clap everything up to show you he not pussy, right? But it's like that's not the normal reaction to a motherfucker calling you pussy, because words really shouldn't guide how you move like that. Because if that's the case, a nigga could say anything to you and you just gonna jump off.
What's the old saying? Sticks and stones break your bones, but words will never hurt you.
Right. So boom, when you go to the core, what that problem was, when Shorty was a youngin', he probably used to like get told that he was pussy or something to that effect. It was like, it's like something that happened to him than what it is that caused him to be always on some tough shit or always want to shoot a nigga for whatever the case may be. But once it taught a nigga that, you know what I'm saying, you could kind of apply it to yourself and then realize, like I used to have anger issues. So boom, I explode real fast. But then boom, it was like how you letting somebody else control your emotions type shit. So then after a while, it was like you was bugging. Like, I don't know, you would just see yourself different and move a little different.
Here's my question with that. Everything that you just said besides the RSA shit.
But that's where I was going with the RSA. You ain't let me finish. Because check it. Now, what they teach you is with a rational self-analysis, you always have a rational thought and an irrational thought. You might have 5 rational thoughts, 5 irrational thoughts. So now, when you do the RSA, you see what the problem was. The initial problem was, damn, I need some money for me. You know what I'm saying? That's my problem. I need some bread. You know what I'm saying? What's my irrational thoughts? I'm ready to get some pounds of weed when I get my money from my accident. I'm ready to get a little bit of coke. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still gonna work, but I'm ready to do those things too and just have that shit over there. You know what I'm saying? Okay, what's the good that could come from that? I have me some extra money, boom. I could still be working and do my thing and just have that shit to the side and stack up so I could get out of the game and do my regular thing that I want to do, which is the trucking shit. Now I can really start my motherfucking junk joint. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, what's the cons of what can happen to you? Your ass could get knocked off, a nigga could kill you, you could get robbed, you could go to prison for the rest of your life and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So now, what's a rational thought to supersede that irrational thought? You know what I'm saying? Okay, a rational thought would be,
take that
John,
money
why
and
don't you
invest in
start
something to work for yourself.
Why don't you start the painting company? Or boom, better yet, you can start the painting company. You already know what it takes to do the junk joint. You can fuck with the junk shit too. Or you can fuck with either or. They both, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, okay, I can see that. I always want to fuck with the garbage. Anyway, I always was telling you, Jack, the garbage is always going to be garbage. So that's like one of them businesses that you always going to make money. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, the RSA will be you replacing it with a thought that makes sense because I got kids. I got a family out here. I can't afford to go do no bullshit. I done did all that stupid shit in my life. So now I got to think with some sense. So now I counter that with those two things, which are more rational. Because both of them shits could bring you 6 figures a year. Once you build up your clientele with either one of those joints, you can scale it and get bigger and bigger. You know what I'm saying? You can become a rich motherfucker from doing those things. It just take the work.
Take you to prison.
You know what I'm saying? And they won't send your ass to prison. You feel what I'm saying? So that's my RSA. You see what I'm saying? So that's what kept me out here on the street and not doing the shit that I told you I was known for doing, been locked up for doing, and think about doing on a regular. But I do a RSA and it keeps me a regular nigga. So that's my
You really a nigga. You know what the fucked up part is? It's a good and it's a bad. The bad is your ass had to go to prison to get the shit. The good is, hey, China, you low key like a prison success story. Dead ass, my nigga. Like, my nigga, listen to me. I learned a lot from you, my nigga. Like I told you, I'm a nigga that pays attention to what niggas say and how niggas move. Like, your words gotta match your actions with me. You get what I'm saying? You can give me all the great advice all day. But if you're a dumb motherfucker, that just means you a smart dummy. Like, I ain't no dumb nigga. You just a smart dummy.
Right.
But when you give advice and you actually walk the advice that you... Now, everybody got their mishaps. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, you might slide this way for a second. You're like, oh, I'm fucking up. Ain't no. Everybody got that.
Right.
But, nigga, as far as... For what I know of you, nigga, you a fucking success story. And I don't mean like as in some shit. Like I know niggas that I'll be like, boy, a person goddamn changed your ass. They scared to go back. In your case, it's not one of those. You don't want to go back, but it's not like some shit happened to you. You scared to go back. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just, nigga, you really, and again, it's fucked up. But when they say you supposed to sit your ass down and learn, nigga, use a nigga that sat his ass down that last time and learn. You just like, hold on.
That's a fact.
All this shit for this shit? Nah, I'm good.
I feel like I should have been all the time I did, I could have easily been a pharmacist.
Nigga, for all the time you did, you could have been a goddamn surgeon.
But listen, I'm just saying a pharmacist from a standpoint, like a nigga want to sell some drugs, all right? You want to make a good salary, you know what I'm saying? You got access to all the shit everybody want. And this is all the Percocets and all of this shit that the pharmacies sell anyway, freely. Not to, as long as you got the script. You know what I'm saying? But this is what they doing, just selling drugs.
Yeah, you know how much surgeons make?
This shit is crazy.
You know how much surgeons
They make some good money.
You know how...
Your hands got to be right.
You know how long... Do you hear me? These big-ass houses that we see, like, I think about shit like this. Niggas I know that did 10 years.
That's a fact.
I knew them when they got caught the 10 years.
Real.
They came home. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, nigga, I'm in the same fucking position. I should have took my dumb ass to school when this motherfucker went to prison. Now, would that have made me asshole to look at it like that? Yeah, it might have made me an asshole to look at it like that. However, in the same sense, nigga, it's smart shit. Like, I just looked at, what's that little nigga, NBA Youngboy?
Mm-hmm.
I just looked at one of his videos the other day, right? Under the video, that shit said 7 years. First thought I had in my mind, now mind you, I punched in the shit for the video, my nigga. But the first thought I had in my mind when the shit came up and it said 7 years, I said, nigga, I was just selling dope doing nothing.
What you mean 7 years?
That's how long that video had been on YouTube. The motherfucker had 138 million views or some shit. Whatever. It had been on YouTube 7 years. I'm thinking in my mind, nigga, I was just selling dope. It's when I first seen this shit. I could have signed up for college, nigga. I could have went to school to be some shit.
You see what I'm saying? Since that shit came on.
That's serious. Old girl I just got off the phone with. Nigga, I love that bitch to death. I think all the time. This bitch makes at least $250,000 a year. Nigga, when I met her, she was in school. The bitch said, why you don't go to school? You too smart for this shit. I was selling dope. Nigga, I'm broke as a bitch still. This bitch was broke then. She up now. You get what I'm saying? I thought I had money there. I had a couple dollars, but nigga, I ain't had no fucking money, my nigga. I had some shit saved, but I ain't had no fucking money, my nigga. Like, the fuck?
That's a figure to you, right?
And that bitch said, why you don't go to school? You too smart for this shit. I'm thinking I'm too cool for school. Man, fuck that shit, nigga. I'm getting to it. Yeah.
It's real talk.
This bitch got 3 houses. This bitch got a truck, make $250,000 a year, and my dumb ass just now getting a job. Man, Chad, nigga, who the fucking W? Me, nigga. So that's the shit that I be thinking about, right? A lot of motherfuckers don't want to be honest with themselves. I feel like that's the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I'm going the right way, right?
There was just motorcycle cops right there where that man was pulling off on that pickup truck. Police was sitting there. When you got here to this light right here, this motherfucker, a gang of goddamn motorcycle cops right there.
When was this?
Shit, Friday. I got on the goddamn highway coming home.
Yo. What is goody? It's your boy John Wong. I'm back with another one and shit. I was just sitting here, right? And I was just thinking about motherfucking how everything just like flipped from. But I watched this shit happen. But everything kind of flipped from. Life as I knew it to be. A nigga come home now, a nigga be twisted. Cause he be like, yo, what the fuck going on, son? You know?